Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am at Disney's Contemporary Resort here at Walt Disney World, and I'm currently standing in front of Steakhouse 71, which is where I'm going to be going to have lunch here. Now Steakhouse 71 is open for both lunch, dinner and actually breakfast as well, so it's basically open all round. I've tried the breakfast already, gonna go and try the lunch now. I've heard really good things, so come along with me. Hopefully it's going to be a delicious time. Steakhouse 71 is located on the ground floor, the lobby floor of the Contemporary, in case you're wondering, and this actually used to be called the Wave up until a few years ago. We'll have a look at the menu very quickly here. Of course, the steakhouse, so it does a lot of steaks. However, most of the kind of signature steaks are only available during dinner, but they do some lovely steaks for lunch as well. I actually ate at the Wave when it was called the Wave in 2020 with my aunt and cousin. We came here for breakfast and it was really good. The breakfast at the Wave was delicious, so I'm really looking forward to trying out Steakhouse 71 now, especially for lunch, because I've heard every meal here is amazing. So hopefully it is going to be amazing, and because it's of course at the Contemporary Resort as well, and this Contemporary Resort is also 50 years old, or 51 now I think, basically the same age as the Magic Kingdom, as Walt Disney World. They do have quite a lot of historical artworks around us, so let's go and have a look at those before we check in. There you go, this is the entrance of Steakhouse 71, of course 71 referencing 1971 when Walt Disney World and Disney's Contemporary Resort opened. Yeah, these are some of the photos that you can see. Of course we've got Walt here himself. Look at that, Walt Disney World, Florida. Loads of old school photos, kind of historical style. How cool is this? Painting the Seven Dwarfs over here. Up there we've got Donald, and then you've got a model, I think. Is it meant to be Main Street over here? Not quite sure, but yeah, everything looks amazing here. It feels very just special being here. You've got the monorail here and the Contemporary Resort in the back. Here's a picture of the Contemporary Resort as well. Of course we've got the Magic Kingdom up there. Here we've got the castle. Yeah, the photos here are just so cool. Look at that, old school Mickey and Pluto, and it's just amazing. So cool. Of course we've got Roy Disney over there, and then the beautiful Cinderella Castle as well. I believe this is meant to be on the grand opening of the Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World in 1971. But yeah, the check-in desk is just behind me. I'm going to go and give them my name, and hopefully we're going to be seated very soon.
And going on Tron.
Oh, I loved it. Have you been on it?
Yeah.
It's so fun, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. So I'm sat at my table, really lovely table as well. The restaurant actually feels not too busy at the moment for lunch. But yeah, big shout out to Amanda and Vivian, two of the cast members who welcomed me, brought me to my table. I've got the menu here as well. We're going to have a look at it together in a second, but everything looks great. I literally just asked Amanda as well what her favorites were, and she said she loves the prime rib sandwich, and also they do like a steak and one option of steak and fries, steak frites for lunch. They have more options for steak and for dinner, but she said those two are her favorites. I've also heard good things about the burger though, the stack burger. So let's have a look at the menu together. This is the lunch menu. So for appetizers we've got a French onion soup, iceberg wedge salad, Caesar salad, fork and knife Caesar salad. That sounds interesting. Onion rings, shrimp cocktail. Oh, this as well, sea salt dusted potato brioche. I've heard interesting things about that one too. I might have to try that. Bacon and eggs, lamb crab cake, Steakhouse 71 chopped salad, entrees, main courses. Here we go, prime ribs sandwich, that's $19. The stack burger, you can see it comes with pork belly, American cheese, lemon aioli, red onion, house-made pickles, and a brioche bun. That's $21. Turkey club, gourmet grilled cheese. And then you've got the steak frites, which is hanger steak, garlic parmesan, waffle fries. Oh, that looks good as well. Wedged vegetable Wellingtons, and then yeah, so this is basically, hopefully you can get a glimpse of what they have over here. Steakhouse 71. Also, this is my lovely view that I have. You do get a cocktail menu as well. I'm not going to be getting any drinks though, but yeah, we got some beers, you got some sparkling wine, Sauvignon Blanc, etc. So yeah, if you want to treat yourself to an alcoholic beverage as well, of course you can do. So I've just ordered. I decided to go for the burger. My lovely server Amanda, there's actually two Amanda cast members that I've met today. Amanda, who is actually my server, not the cast member who brought me over, said that that's one of her favorites, so I'm happy that I'm trying the burger. And for my starter, Amanda suggested either the French onion soup or the onion rings. French onion soup I just think will be too much for me today, and I want to come back to this restaurant in the evening for dinner one day and actually have steak and French onion soup, so I thought I'd just go for the onion rings today. Onion rings are meant to be vegan as well, so hopefully it'll be nice for you guys to see if any of you are plant-based eaters. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to this. I love the atmosphere here. It's very chill, it's very calm. It's not a very big restaurant, so I think that's one of the reasons why it's very difficult to get reservations for it. But it's a nice atmosphere, and the way they've kind of changed it up since it was the Wave a few years ago, it's amazing. It's a lot more well lit. There's no natural light in this restaurant, so bear that in mind. There's no windows, but despite that, the lights actually do their job really well, and I really like the way they've changed the decor since it was the Wave. I did come here for the Wave for breakfast in 2020. Really enjoyed the breakfast there. But yeah, really cannot wait now to try Steakhouse 71. I've heard amazing things, so hopefully food's gonna be amazing. I'm just enjoying my apple juice. There you go. Obviously my drink of choice always. They always normally give you a side of like water as well, just tap water, which is always nice, especially because we're in Florida and it's hot. So my onion rings have arrived. It's a pretty big portion. The onion rings are huge. There's like 4 of them, I think, maybe 5. And it comes with this, I think, spicy sauce on the side. I'm not sure what the sauce is going to be exactly, but we'll give it a go. I like the wrapping it comes in as well. Look at those little Mickey Epcot things. Very cute. Got the Magic Kingdom logo as well. Yeah, that's pretty cute. The onion rings look very crispy, very well made. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really curious about this sauce as well. Okay, I've got my onion rings here with me, and yes, I am wearing a Tron t-shirt. Make sure you check out my vlogs because Tron was opened officially yesterday, 4th of April. Amazing ride, amazing ride. But yeah, I just checked as well, and the sauce is meant to be a spicy ranch sauce. Ranch is a very American thing, and I really love it. But I'm not sure if that means it's not vegan, the sauce, or not. Not sure. It's obviously a vegetarian dish anyway, but I'd check about the sauce just to be sure if you are plant-based. So yeah, I'm going to dip it into the sauce and give it a go. The onion rings themselves are delicious. Definitely some of the best onion rings I've had. They're nice and crispy on the outside. It's a big chunk of onion as well. They're not too greasy, which I think is very important. But they have so much flavor as well, and the spicy ranch sauce as well. Really good. It goes really well with this. I'm gonna definitely enjoy eating this now, the rest of my appetizer. And yeah, can't wait for my main course now. Well, I devoured my onion rings. They were honestly delicious. But now that they're gone, I wanted to show you this nice little paper that they had under it as well. It's got all the logos from the different parks at Walt Disney World. You got the 50th, even though the 50th has now ended. You got the castle. It says Walt Disney World over there, Magic Kingdom, some tickets. It's really nice. It's very old school. It's very, in some ways, at the same time, contemporary. So yeah, that was absolutely delicious. I don't think I've ever enjoyed onion rings that much. I never knew it was possible to enjoy onion rings that much. Like, that has so much flavor. It's such a basic dish, but it was so tasty and good. And the fact that the sauce had a bit of a kick to it as well. They call it a spicy ranch. Honestly, it really isn't that spicy. It just has enough of a spice to give you some heat, you know, some excitement in your mouth. But no, that was really delicious. I'd happily get that again. I was arming and eyeing between the onion rings and the bread service, because bread service isn't free here at Steakhouse 71, which is a good thing because the actual food is quite filling in itself. But yeah, they've got that bread service with the tomato and garlic stuff. I think it's like brioches, but my server said the onion rings are better and that the bread will just fill you up for no reason. The onion rings were also filling, and I'm glad I chose them to fill myself up with instead of just bread. And just like that, my burger is here. The service here is very fast. Bear that in mind. I noticed that with breakfast as well. It's just, I guess, very American. Not something that you'd normally get in France or in Europe. But the burger looks phenomenal. There is some pickles in there. I'm not the biggest fan of pickles, but we'll give it a go anyway with the pickles. Oh my god, it's a stack burger, so it's 2 pieces of meat, 2 burgers, loads of cheese over there. There's some onions. I love raw onions, even though I've eaten quite a lot of onions already. I could easily eat some more. There's some bacon in there, some aioli sauce. I think it's a lemon aioli sauce. And then these are the fries. To be honest, generally speaking, I'm not the biggest fan of like these kind of waffle fries, but they're meant to be good, so I'm obviously excited to give them a go anyway. And then the lovely cast member also brought me a side of mayonnaise. Of course, you can have whatever you wish to with it. But yeah, this is a pretty good looking burger, right? Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks good. Oh, the bun feels really nice as well. It's not warm though. Normally I prefer my buns to be warm, but we'll give it a go anyway. So yeah, this is the burger. Okay, just hand sanitizing my hands because I'm obviously going to be using my hands to eat this pretty big stack burger. Look at this. This is a hefty burger. This is going to fill me up for the rest of the day, although I do really want to get dessert too, so hopefully I'm going to be able to. Let me get the little, what do you even call these? Piece of wood thing out. Whew. No idea how I'm going to eat this, but I'll try my best to give a bite that has everything in it. Wow, that is so good. The meat itself is delicious. And normally I'm not the biggest fan of having a stack burger, like 2 pieces of meat. It's a bit too much for me generally, but the meat flavor here is so good. The cheese is lovely. Even the little bacon piece, which again, not normally a big fan of, the flavor goes so well with the burger. The onions, really good. The bun is so nice and soft. So good. I'm getting a lot of the cheese flavor, especially because there is quite a lot of cheese on here. And it's good cheese as well. It's like American cheese, but good American cheese. It's nice and juicy as well. They didn't actually ask me how I wanted my burger, so I didn't get to tell them I wanted medium. I think this is kind of medium, to be fair. But I guess if you really want it to be fully well done, you can let them know. But the meat is very, very juicy. It's not chewy at all. It's lovely, to be honest. Like, people claim this is one of the best burgers, if not the best burger on property in Walt Disney World. Obviously, I haven't tried all the burgers in Disney World, but from the ones that I have tried, I have to say this is definitely my favorite. This is amazing. Oh, a little piece of bacon fell. This is amazing. This is so good. Okay, let me quickly try these waffle fries as well, because I'm not sure about them. I want them to be good, but I just don't know, just based on how they look. They are good. Wow. This restaurant's amazing. They have a bit of a garlic flavor to them, which I'm a big fan of. I think the main reason I was a little bit hesitant about them is because waffle fries are normally quite crunchy, and these are, as you can see, they look like really crunchy, don't they? And I like my fries to have a bit of a soft inside to them. So that's why, generally speaking, waffle fries are not my thing. But let me have it with some mayo as well. These fries are good. Not phenomenal, but they are really, really good. The burger, however, this one here, ooh, the burger is out of this world good. So, somehow I finished that burger. I have to be honest, halfway through I started to struggle just because of the amount of food it was, and obviously I'd had the onion rings as well, but because the burger was so delicious, I was like, I can't leave it here. So I ate the full thing. I just took my time with it. The second half took way longer than the first half, but it was so delicious. Definitely one of the best burgers I've had in Walt Disney World. In fact, I would say it's probably one of the best burgers I've had ever. This is worth the hype. I'm so glad I tried it. I would absolutely come and try it again. The fact that obviously the Contemporary Resort is so close to the Magic Kingdom, it's within a 10-minute walking journey. I would say if you're going to the Magic Kingdom, even if you're not staying at the Contemporary, it's absolutely worth just heading over to the Contemporary for a couple of hours midday, getting a reservation at this restaurant, and then having that burger or something else on the menu. From what I've seen, everything tastes good. I mean, the onion rings were good, the burger was good. I would imagine most things would probably taste really delicious. The Steakhouse restaurant here is just, it was really good when it was the Wave, and it's just as good now. Also, I wanted to make a quick correction. So it wasn't actually bacon in the burger, it was pork belly, which I don't think I've ever had pork belly before. That might have been my first time. It's obviously different to bacon. It's not as salty and I guess not as processed. I'm not sure, but it tasted great, and it added quite a lot of flavor actually to the meat without taking away flavor from the meat, because one of the reasons I don't like bacon in my burgers is because I feel like the bacon flavor generally is so strong that it really does take away the taste of the actual meat, the beef, if that makes sense. But with the pork belly, it was fine. It was fine. They had the right amount of pork belly in there as well. It wasn't too much, because it was 2 stacks of actual burgers as well, the beef patties. It was perfect. I had my first pork belly and it was delicious. This place is actually known for good pork bellies as well. I think you can actually get maybe a pork belly something for breakfast. I'm not really sure. In any case, just wanted to clarify, it was pork belly and not bacon. Everything on that burger went so well together. The red onions, even the pickles, honestly, the aioli sauce, the lemon aioli sauce, the cheese was so good. Good American cheese. The bun was so soft. That was such a good burger. Like, I was genuinely having a moment eating it. I think it might be one of the best meals I've had at Walt Disney World. And it's weird to think it's literally just a burger, but with that we have our ridiculous dessert in front of us. I mean, look at this. This is my hand. This chocolate cake is almost as big as my hand. Like, this is huge. I think it's meant to have something like 15 layers. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm glad it's only 8, but maybe they count the other. Yeah, I guess with the little cream bits in there, it is meant to be 15 because it's meant to represent the 15 levels, 15 stories of the Contemporary Resort, which is where we're at. This is Contemporary, because I think there's 15 floors here apparently. But this is... I've had a stack burger, now I feel like I'm having a stack chocolate cake. So yeah, it's got some little golden pieces on top as well by the looks of it. And it comes with a couple of raspberries on top, some little raspberry pieces on the side as well, just to give it a bit of a, I guess, some colour rather than it being just all chocolatey. But Lord have legit mercy, as soon as my lovely server brought this over, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this. Is it okay if I can take it home? And she was like, yeah, don't worry, of course. So I'm going to try some of it, but the rest will have to be taken back. So yeah, I am so excited. I don't think I've ever seen a chocolate cake this big, guys. This is insane. Okay, let's eat this tower. I'm literally about to eat the contemporary resort. This is what it feels like. Honestly, what is this? Okay, right, let's get my fork. I don't even know how to cut into this thing, guys. Like, how is my fork gonna go fully? There's no way to eat this. There is no way. But we're gonna try our best. Whew. Lord, there's no way I can go all the way down. Absolutely no way. We're gonna try a little bit from the top. So let's give this a taste test. The chocolate cake is delicious. It's quite moist, which I like. The chocolate has like a rich kind of flavor to it as well. There's a little bit of dark chocolate in there as well. So it's not fully milk as far as I can tell anyway. If you don't like chocolate, definitely don't get this, obviously. It's like literally a gallon of chocolate, if that's even a word. No, gallons are used for liquid, aren't they? This is really good. I love chocolate stuff, and the cake itself is really good. The creamy layers in between the actual sponge cake, delicious. The chocolate is really nice. Everything about it is delicious. It's just this cake can easily fit 10 people, in my opinion. Just this slice alone, you can easily split it between 10 people. So, like I said, absolutely no way I'm going to be able to finish this. I'm going to, eat a little bit more, and the rest I will take back to my room with me for later. Who knows when I'll be able to finish this, because lordy, there's just so much food here at Walt Disney World.
20 minutes later.
Okay, I feel like I've made quite a bit of progress with the cake, but that's all I can do. There's still some left. I've got my box here as well. The lovely customer brought it over so I can take this bit left with me. But the bill has arrived as well, so I thought I'd show you the total price of my meal today. Honestly, really not bad. I mean, look at that. Altogether, it came to close to $50. Of course, you obviously tip as well. You can either do 18% or 20%. I'm probably going to do a little bit more than 20% actually, because my server's been really good. But yeah, for $50, I ate a fantastic meal, starter, main course, and dessert. Honestly, the prices at this restaurant are really reasonable in my opinion. But with that, it is time to finally leave this restaurant. It is currently 2:30. I believe they stop serving lunch here at around 3 p.m. You can see some of the other tables they've got going on here as well. Some side ones down here. There's also some Easter eggs, of course, because I am filming this in April. They're really cute ones as well. Look at that. It says, please do not eat. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Imagine just casually grabbing one of these and starting to eat them. There's a Mary Blair inspired one over here. Love Mary Blair. Of course, she's the artist behind It's a Small World. You can kind of see that with the numbers there. We've got an Alice in Wonderland one. Very cute. There's a lot going on actually. Which one's that? Chocolate eggs. Tink over here. And then another Mary Blair inspired one over here. And actually, here is the lounge area, like the bar. So if you can't get a reservation at Steakhouse 71, the lounge / the bar area is normally easy to just kind of walk up to. And as far as I'm aware, you can get quite a lot of the lunch item menus at the lounge / bar as well. I know that they do the onion rings for sure, maybe the burger as well, some of the other stuff. Definitely not for dinner, like you can't get like a full-on piece of steak at the lounge. But if you just want to try out some of the food from Steakhouse 71 and you can't get a reservation, then it is worth maybe checking out the bar / lounge instead. Also, look at some of these artworks here. So cool. It's all about like kind of the history of the contemporary resort and Disney World, I guess. This one's very nice and colorful. I love it. And then of course this is where we checked in earlier. Here's another nice photo here. Got of course Space Mountain, Tomorrowland Speedway, and then the People Mover. A very cool art piece here. This is the waiting area, so when you check in, if you have to wait a little bit for your name to be called out, luckily I didn't have to wait and I was just gone straight to my table, but this is where you would wait. I like the light fixtures there, very cool. Nice carpet as well, very comfortable seats too. I did have to wait a little bit when I came in for breakfast the other day, so I thought I'd show it to you anyway. And you've got a TV here that gives you all the information you need about the park hours, transportation, monorail, etc. And yeah, that's basically the restaurant. That's the other side of the bar / lounge. It's a really cool artwork again over here. And with that, we are slowly but surely heading out of Steakhouse 71. Well, there you go. There we have it. Steakhouse 71, formerly known as The Wave here at Disney's Contemporary Resort. What a fantastic meal that was. Like I said, truly one of the best meals I've had at Walt Disney World. And at a good, reasonable price as well. I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? For $50? I had a 3-course meal, and every course was delicious. Like that chocolate cake I couldn't even finish, so I'll have to take it with me. Steakhouse 71 did not disappoint. I had heard such good things about it. This restaurant only opened in 2021 with the start of the 50th anniversary celebrations here at Walt Disney World. And I hope it continues going. I hope they don't change the prices. I hope they don't change the quality of the food, because at the moment it is outstanding. One of the best reservations you can get here at Walt Disney World, and you don't have to be staying here to eat here. Like I said, because it's so close to the Magic Kingdom, if you're going to Magic Kingdom, which most people going to Walt Disney World will probably have at least 1 or 2 days at the Magic Kingdom, then it's definitely worth just popping into the Contemporary for a couple of hours, heading into this restaurant, having a nice sit-down meal, relaxing a little bit, and then heading back to the parks. But with that, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, because I've got so much more Disney content coming up. I also have a full Disney World vlog series that I filmed recently from my stay in this resort. So yeah, watch out for all those vlogs coming up, or they might, some of them, be up already. But with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.